Encountering deeply personal questions can often leave us feeling exposed and uncertain, especially when they touch upon our intimate past. The question, "What's your body count?" is a prime example, frequently causing discomfort and confusion about how to respond appropriately. This seemingly simple inquiry carries significant weight, often implying judgment, curiosity, or even an invasion of one's personal space. It's crucial to understand that your sexual history is an intensely private matter, and you are never obligated to disclose it to anyone. The motivations behind such a question can vary widely, from genuine, albeit misguided, curiosity to outright judgment or insecurity. Sometimes it's a test of boundaries or an attempt to gauge your perceived experience based on societal expectations. Regardless of the intent, your personal history does not define your worth or your capacity for a meaningful connection. Your past experiences are yours alone, and you have the absolute right to decide what, if anything, you share with others. This question often stems from a double standard, where men and women are judged differently for their sexual histories. Empowerment comes from recognizing this and choosing to protect your narrative, rather than conforming to external pressures. One of the most straightforward and empowering responses is a polite but firm direct refusal to engage with the question. You can simply state, "That's a very personal question, and I prefer not to discuss my past relationships in detail." This response clearly communicates that certain aspects of your life are off limits for discussion without being confrontational. It establishes a healthy boundary, signaling that you value your privacy and expect others to respect it. Another effective strategy is to deflect the question by gently turning it back to the person who asked. You might ask, "Why is that question important to you?" Or, "What makes you curious about that particular aspect of my past?" This shifts the focus, prompting them to reflect on their own motivations and potentially revealing their true intent. It can also open a dialogue about why such questions are often considered inappropriate in the first place. Humor can be a surprisingly powerful tool for deflection, allowing you to lighten the mood without revealing personal details. A lighthearted response could be, "Are we counting imaginary friends too?" Or, "My accountant handles those numbers, not me." This approach signals that you're not taking the question seriously, which can effectively discourage further probing. It allows you to maintain control of the conversation while subtly communicating your discomfort. If you're in a new or developing relationship, you might choose to emphasize the present connection rather than past experiences. You could say, "What matters most to me is the connection we're building now, not what happened before." This redirects the conversation to what's relevant and meaningful in your current interaction, highlighting shared values. It communicates that your focus is on the future and the quality of your current bond, rather than historical data. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the questioner may persist or become disrespectful, making you feel uncomfortable. In such situations, the most important thing is to prioritize your well-being and disengage from the conversation. You have every right to end a discussion that makes you feel violated or disrespected without needing to justify yourself. A simple, "I'm not comfortable discussing that," followed by changing the subject or excusing yourself, is perfectly acceptable. Recognize that persistent questioning about your past can sometimes be a red flag about the other person's respect for boundaries. Ultimately, how you choose to respond is a powerful reflection of your self-respect and your ability to maintain healthy personal boundaries. Your comfort and autonomy are paramount in any interaction, and you are the sole guardian of your personal narrative. Practicing these responses can help you feel more confident and prepared when faced with such intrusive questions in the future. Remember, your past does not define your present or your future relationships. Choose the response that feels most authentic and comfortable for you, and always prioritize your emotional well-being. By setting clear boundaries, you teach others how to treat you and foster relationships built on mutual respect. Thank you for watching, and remember to always honor your personal space and privacy.